Hello everyone, it's me, Come from Frog Minds, and I'm here to make a Badland update overview. And this next update you're gonna get, it's actually the biggest update to the game since release, and that is not just because of the editor tools, but the user portal around them called Level World, where players can actually go share, play, and rate their levels. And you can already see that there are some levels here. And the reason for that is that we have been in a beta for a few months now. We got about 200 beta users, and we already found some pretty creative people making some pretty creative levels here. And we will be featuring our favorite ones here in the level world. There's currently like Frogmine Choice, which is our favorite levels. There might be a few new feeds in the future. And there's also a link to the main game in the form of Eternal Day, which is basically a Hall of Fame that will be updated weekly. It's currently empty. I don't know what's gonna be, you don't know what's gonna be, but I have a feeling it's gonna be something fun and pretty awesome. And also a link to the level world. We have level of the week here in the front page, which is basically always the newest level added to the Eternal Day. And a few things about the editor tool. It is actually an updated version of the exactly same tool that was used to create all the Badland levels, which means that you are able to recreate anything cool or weird you have ever seen in the game. And you will also gain access to the official levels that you have completed, and you can go there, modify them, make stuff in your own level, learn from them, basically do whatever you want. And I think that's pretty nice. And next, let's have a look at the editor itself. So here, let's go and start a new level. And yeah, I can make my level in any of the game modes, single player, co-op or versus. I'm gonna go with single player. I can also choose which time of day I'm gonna be using. Noon is fine. And what background template. And this is something that you can also edit later. Your forest is good. And here we are. By default, your level is pretty empty. You only got the start, few checkpoints, and the end. So let's open up the catalog from left here. Find something that we like. And simply drag it to the scene. And once you have obstacle in your scene, you can move it around, rotate it or scale it. And from 3 icons down here, you can flip the obstacle, duplicate it, or delete it. And the quickest way to get used to the tools is probably to duplicate a single obstacle, create a small pad, and once you feel like you got something and would like to test your level, simply hit the play button up here. Whoops. Play button up here, and the game will instantly go to the game mode, and you can try out your own level. Pretty nice. And by default, all the obstacles of the game are static, meaning that if I leave it in the air like this, it's gonna stay there, it's not gonna drop. But if I would like it to behave physically, I can go to the object properties from here, and I can set the physics on, and now the object will behave like a physical one. Pretty nice. And because we are playing around with physics, there's gonna be glitches. That's something that's always gonna happen. And this glitch you can see in here is actually happening because our boot actually starts colliding with the edge right away. So simple way to fix this is go to the boot's object properties, and from the collision take away the hitch edge. So now the object will just drop from the sky. Really nice. Next, let's try to make something a little bit more advanced. let's say we would want the boot drop only when the player flies underneath it. So we will actually need to make our first game event. So start, I'm gonna take the physics off. So now the boot will just stay there. And next I'm gonna find something to trigger our events. Here from the triggers, I'm gonna choose this one. This is a trigger zone. And trigger zone will always send a signal when the player flies into the screen area over here. Let's find the event. I'm gonna choose this one. This is a make physical event. And let's link our trigger to the event and our event to the boot. So what happens now is that when the player flies into the screen area, it's gonna send a signal to this event, which will turn the physics on of this event on the fly. So let's try it out. Yeah, just like that. Let's see if I can actually survive. No, I can't. I'm gonna make it so that possibility for surviving. Let's try it out. Yep, much easier. And next, if I would like to have more of these boots, I can actually select them all at once using this box selection tool up here. Let's make a box selection around all the events, triggers and objects. Now I can move them all together. I can also group them from this new icon here. And once I have them grouped, you can see there's this new group icon here. And now whenever I choose, no matter which obstacle I choose from the group, it will automatically select the whole group. And I can duplicate the group, just like that. Now let's go and try it out. Will I survive? Yes, I will. Really nice. And there's also in a catalog the contraptions, which is actually full of these pre-made groups, which you can also take to the game, play around, and if you want, you can also take them apart. You can see this ungroup icon here. So if I press that, now you can see what's actually happening inside the group itself. Delete that one. Let's copy that. Fill it up. See if we can still play it. Big level. Oh no! No! Try again. Oh man. Did I make an impossible level? And once you feel like your level is done, or you are done for now, and the levels are actually saved automatically. Let's rename our level. Boots. Skills. Prop. And levels are saved automatically, so I don't need to worry about that. But if I want to publish the level, I can do it from here. And I also need to be able to play my level through if I want it to be published, just to prove that it's something possible. And I think that was it. The update itself, it's free, and I'm currently working on a video tutorial series showing off all the cool things you can do here in the editor or in the level world. You can find me from the menu here. There's help, and there's help videos, which will take you to the playlist I made, and that includes all the tutorials so far. And if you would like to have an actual conversation with us, come to our official forums. Here you can request new videos, ask anything, or tell us if you see something super weird that we don't know about. And if you would like to learn by yourself, we also made tutorial levels which kind of showcase what you can do in all levels, what you can do with some things in the Badland editor. And I think that's about it. I hope you have fun with this update, and maybe we see in the future. Anyways, goodbye.